Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran.
I'm Jacob.
And this is Frantastic Pins.
Frantastic Pins!
Alright, welcome back my Frantastic friends. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we love to talk about Disney pins and Disney things. So if you're into any of that, I would love if you would consider subscribing and joining our Frantastic family. Today we are talking about a Disney pin thing. What does that mean, Fran?
What does that mean, Fran?
That means we are finally, for the first time in a long time, doing a pin bag review. It's been a very long time since we filmed one of these videos. If you're interested in any of the other bags that we've reviewed, I will link them down below. We've reviewed the Crack and Trade clamshell, the Crack and Trade Hydra backpack, the Penny Planet Adventure pack, and I think that's it. And then a couple like pin books. But today we are going to be talking about
Daisy Pins.
Daisy Pins released a backpack called the Shields backpack, and they sent us a Shields backpack to review a very long time ago. So we're very late on this, but we have good reason. And the reason was, and the reason is you. Okay, the reason it's taken us so long is because the backpacks are really more for Jacob, and Jacob wanted to actually try both backpacks in the parks so we could give an honest review of what it's like lugging around these bags. So Jacob has tried the Hydra backpack in the parks, and he's tried the Shields backpack in the parks, and Jacob's gonna share with you some of the features of the Shields backpack since we haven't seen this backpack on the channel before. And then at the end of the video, Jacob's gonna give his recommendation for which backpack he liked more.
Yeah, all right.
Take it away!
Let's get into it. All right, so
I'm just here in the background.
Daisy Pin Shield backpack. Okay, so this is the Daisy Pin Shield backpack. I mean, obviously there's nothing in it, pretty flat. I'll give you some quick things that, you know, it's pretty standard pin backpack. So let me go through all the features that the backpack has. So the backpack has two handles, one on top and one on the side, so you can hold it whichever way you'd like. On the back, it has these straps that can also be tucked in. If you put it like this, it can be tucked in right here, as long as you take it apart from this thingamabobber. So if you want to carry it like a briefcase, you can do that by just tucking in the straps in the back, whichever way you like. Personally, for me, I like using these at the parks because I like having a backpack. I like showing off what I got for the day. And so I mostly and have only used it as a backpack. Now, I like backpacks with a lot of pockets, a lot of places where you can put little small things, because we take a lot of little small things to the parks. So let me open this up, and this bag opens up vertically. What I mean by that is there are two zippers that go all the way down to the bottom, and it opens up like that. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this setup.
So I'm gonna interrupt you real quick, and the reason it's so hollow in here is because there are these three buttons here at the bottom, and you can actually clip on these Velcro pages, so you can actually use the backpack as a pin book as well. So if you are a huge park trader, you've got the LE swag, limited edition pin swag, you can put pin pages in here, or you could just rip off the buttons and then bring it as a regular backpack.
And that is exactly what I have used this backpack for. I haven't taken this in. Obviously there hasn't been much pin trading at the parks, so there hasn't been much reason for us to have traders or our pin collection in here while we go to the parks. So I mainly use this to carry, you know, our jackets, our water bottles, all the pins we pick up, anything else that we might want to bring. What I like about this is the inside of it has other pockets. So there's this top pocket here, you open up, and inside has three different compartments.
And then underneath the three pockets, you have like one large pocket here to put like, I don't know, maybe bigger limited edition pins, or like, I don't know.
Bigger limited edition pins.
There's a lot of pocket sizes, there's a lot of options for you there.
And then on top of that, there is the zipper that holds all the pins inside this plastic covering. Unzip it and this comes out, and you can put all your pins inside of it.
Oh, Grail Central.
But what I actually liked about this is that there are pockets inside of here as well. Oh, there are pockets in here as well. So in these pockets, I like to put in like my keys, my wallet, my phone sometimes. And I mainly like to do that because it's covered. Like, you know, when people open this part, they think that it's just pins, but it's actually underneath
Very
the pins.
functional.
There are other things that you can add in there as well. There's another zipper at the bottom, and this is basically holds the waterproofing case in case it rains, or a poncho for the back, basically.
Which is awesome.
So the biggest difference is that the form of the bag. The bag on the bottom for the daisy pin is it's completely flat. So when you put it down, it's just like this, and then they have the space on top, as opposed to the Kraken trade bag, which has the space on the bottom. They have this area on the bottom, and then the top is flatter, so there's not as much space. What I didn't like about this is that when I put it down, it would always fold up or something like that, and I just didn't like the way it looked. I just felt like it was a little, I don't know, it just felt weird to me. It is a bit flimsy, but more than anything, I think like the fact that just when I put my backpack down a lot during in the parks, and it just didn't feel sturdy. Yeah.
And as a pin person, there was a bigger showcase area.
Oh,
so like
yeah.
the page for the pins that you can display is larger, and then the page actually doubles as one of the Velcro pages that can go inside. So if you wanted to like switch out what you wanted to show off, like it would be easy to do that. Whereas with the Hydra, there's like a binder feature inside. So it's like if you were to switch the showcase, you'd have to put like a Kraken page inside the front, so that you'd see like the like holes and stuff in it.
Just overall design-wise, aesthetically, I think I personally like the daisy pins. Shield bag much more. I'll probably be using it more as I go along. I think my personal use case of it is a lot different than what other people would buy this particular bag for. I use it not only as a pin bag for display, but I also use it as a way. Oh, all right. I also use it, you know, as a normal backpack. So the only critique on both these bags that I would say is that I wish there were more functional pockets. The pockets inside are great, but they're very, very basic, and I don't feel like they are as functional as normal pockets, and they're kind of in strange places. But I understand, because I'm looking at it in the view of a regular backpack versus, you know, I'm sure some of those pockets would be used very, very differently if you're taking to a pin trading event and you had all of your pins inside of them.
Which leads me to my portion of the video, because I bought myself a daisy pins shield. So the nice part too is I know Kraken Trade is working on releasing the Hydra in different colors, but the shield is already in many different colors. As you can see here, I can pull out this page and it matches the color of the backpack. So this page could actually become a page inside the pin bag itself. So I'm just gonna give you a quick look at what it looks like to flip through the pages inside the bag. So when you flip it open, you do have these nice felt pages in between each Velcro page. And as you can see here, I'm gonna go ahead and rip off one page. So it's as easy as that. And there is also this little hole at the top of the page in case you want to display the board like at home, like using like a 3M hook or something. Like it's really great that you can do that. So it's very cross-functional. It's not like you have to keep moving your pins all the time. 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. You can fit up to 4 pages in this backpack of front and back pins, or pins on the front and back of each page. The pages in this backpack are black because I stole them from Jacob's backpack, but you can get matching pages to the different colors of the backpack. So now we both have a daisy pins backpack.
And you can even mix and match. Let's say I just want to take the whatever this is, the color. It looks like it's supposed to be pink, but it really just looks more like it doesn't look pink. And let's say she wants to take my black one, and so we just flip it around, and here we go.
Oh, this one looks cool with the black one.
Voila!
Ta-da!
Looks alright.
This one looks cooler.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a neutral black.
Yep.
So that is our quick review of the Daisy Pin Shields backpack. Shields backpack. They actually have a Shield XL. So this is a regular size Shields backpack. They do have an XL, which is a little bit larger than this. I do not have one of those on hand, but it is a little bit more expensive. You get a bigger display. I think you can fit more pages on the inside. I'm not sure if they're continuing production on that, but I know for sure they're doing production still on the Shield backpacks. So if you're interested in inquiring about these backpacks, I will link their Instagram and their, I think, Big Cartel shopping page down below so you can shop around.
You don't have a code for them?
I don't have a code for them, but it's okay.
So that was our overview and review of the Daisy Pin Shield backpack. Overall, I think it's a great bag. I'll continue to use it. It will probably be my park bag to use every time we head into the park.
If there are any other pin backpacks that you'd be interested in us reviewing for the channel, just leave them in a comment down below and we can try to figure out how to get our hands on one of them.
Yeah, and if you have any more questions about these bags, yeah, leave a comment, ask us those questions, and we'll be happy to help out.
If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the bell notification, bell notification?
Bell icon.
Hit the bell icon so you'll get notified next time we post a video. And until then,
have a fantastic day!